Hello, Krishav. Um, you can click on this link in the chat and enter your designation or profession. Hello, Jaypriya. Nisha, can you share the link in our Slack channel?
Okay.
Yeah, the Zoom link. Maybe share it in general or somewhere. So where everyone is in the team. Hello, everyone, whoever is joining just now. I'm giving the link in the chat to this Mentimeter. You can just click on the link and just enter your profession or designation. If you are a student, you can enter as a student. If you are a job seeker, you can enter as a job seeker. Or if you're already working, and if you have a designation, you can enter that too. Just click on the link in the chat and just enter your response.
Should we start?
We will wait for a couple of more minutes and we'll start. Yeah, hello everyone. Those who joined just now, click on the link in the chat and just enter your profession or designation quickly. So we have more people joining. We will start in a minute. Hi, Jaypriya. Hi, Madhvi.
Hi, Jagdish.
No. So, were you able to see the message in the chat when you joined, or you just saw only one message now?
One message now. What you
Okay. Yeah.
shared.
I mean, yeah, those who just join, they don't get the previous messages. So, yeah. Okay. So I will just, I mean, if you can quickly click on the link in the chat and just enter. And to Tuche, I think we can start. So maybe I'll stop sharing the screen.
Yep.
Yep.
So, hello everyone. We're super excited to host this free webinar, me together with Stockholm IT Academy. As you have seen, the title of this webinar is a question. Can women rock their careers in IT? Sure we can. So in this webinar, we would like to give you about how you can, how we can actually rock their career, rock our careers in IT, and what opportunities available for us. Let's see. We would like to give you a lot of value, as much value as possible. And I would like to remind you that it will be really great if you can focus. If there is anything that can distract your attention, maybe you can switch off. And we would like to also participate during the webinar. We may ask you questions. We would like this webinar to be as interactive as possible so that we can get to know you. And at the same time, take a lot of notes, because we will give you the opportunity to ask any questions that you have at the end of this webinar. And I would like to remind you that for those who will stay at the end of this webinar, we will have a special gift, which is a very unique opportunity for only you who sign up and join and stay at the end of this webinar. The first thing is, who is this webinar for? Maybe you have already started your career and you have achieved a lot, but you come to a point where you will get more clarity about what more is possible for you. Maybe you haven't started your career yet, but you are gonna kickstart your career soon, and you would like to get to know what possibilities for me in tech. Or maybe you were thinking about switch your career. Maybe you have already worked in a different industry and you get excited about tech IT, and you are looking for an inspiration. So all those people and women are very welcome for this webinar, because this is for you. So in this session, I would like to start with the 5 big problems we are facing as a woman in technology. And then I'm going to reveal the 5 core pillars of Tech Career Level Up Blueprint, which I have created based on my experience in technology. And then we will talk about what opportunities is available and how we can tap into those opportunities together. So let's talk about what are the challenges we have as a woman in technology. The first thing is clarity. We are doing amazing things as a woman in technology, but we don't really have a clarity about what is it that we really want to achieve. Whatever we do on daily basis takes us anywhere, or what is it, how do I see myself in this year, this time next year, and what do I want to achieve? That is something that we have some challenges. We are doing things, but we don't have a clear understanding of where we are heading. And structure is a key, because if we ask the question like, okay, how can I get to clarity? What are the things that I need to follow up? We are lacking a kind of a structure which can guide us so that we can follow up and see, okay, this is what I want to achieve. And in order to reach that goal, this is the path that I would like to follow. And you perhaps have some ideas, maybe it's not clear enough, but you have some ideas, but we don't have some kind of a vision. And vision is the key that gives you the meaning, because I really want the people that I work with feeling the excitement that this is not something that I am doing on daily basis because this is my job. Instead, I am on a mission. I really would like to contribute in this field as a woman, and you feel excited about doing it every time you wake up in the morning and do what you are excited to do. And then tools and techniques, because on the way we are going to have some challenges, right? And to be able to get the support and to feel that I'm still on the right track, we should have some kind of a techniques and tools that can support us, and we feel that I had challenges, but now I'm feeling that I'm on the track. And then the community is something that I always mention throughout this webinar, because when we feel that we are surrounded by people who are also have similar passion, will make a difference in our lives. Because when we have struggles, we can have people around us who can inspire, because we sometimes feel like the struggle that I have in my career is the only me who is feeling that, but that's not true. Actually, we can whatever you have challenges, it's very probable that many other people has also the challenges when they have when they are building a career in technology. So the 5 A's, the Tech Career Level Up Blueprint, the first thing is the awareness, like who you are as a person. In this pillar, we really dive deep into you as a person, your values, the things that matters to you, your unique story, because we all have unique story. We all have coming from different backgrounds. So who are you? What do you want to really achieve in your life and in your career, and your values? What are your values that you really would like to see in your life? And then when we collect data about you, we create a vision, like what is it that you want to design? Because I always mention to have a career by design, not by default. And in this pillar, in actualization, we really give a meaning. What is the mission that you want to achieve in your career? And then when we know who you are as a person, your unique talents, and what mission you really would like to execute in tech field, in the third pillar, we really dive deep into the alignment, because at the end we all are passionate about technology, and we really dive deep into what are the opportunities you have. Do you want to create a path as a developer? And developer role, for example, it's quite broad role. Like, is it going to be a horizontal, a growth path that you want to build, or like a vertical where you are very would like to be expertise in one particular area? What is it that we are gonna align ourselves in technology? And then we are going to create a plan, because whatever we have talked about is going to happen. And at the same time, we have a life beside our career. So I don't really want you to feel that you are going to feel overwhelmed. Instead, you see that you have a plan. You know exactly what do you want to create. You have some laid out plan where you see your milestones, and you see that you are progressing each time you are doing those physical actions in the last pillar. And those actions actually stretch you a little bit to make you grow in your career. But at the same time, you're seeing that you are progressing towards your goal. You're seeing that you are on the track that you were looking for. So this is the Tech Career Level Up Blueprint that I have created based on what I have experienced in my personal career, and also that's what I observe. So I would like to introduce myself, why I am doing this webinar today and why I team up with Stockholm IT Academy. I have a master's in computer science in Sweden, and before that I got 2 bachelors from 2 different countries. And I have been working as a senior software engineer for 10 years now in Sweden, and I'm specialized in Microsoft Technology.net. I'm really happy and excited that I have actually chosen this profession many years ago, and I really felt that this is what I would like to do. But at the same time, I got in a point where in my career where I feel like, okay, whatever I have accomplished is very amazing, and I'm really grateful. But I knew that I can do more, and that is the point actually where I start to get mentoring and coaching from world-class people, and to be able to see what more possible for me, what are the things that I really would like to achieve beside what I have achieved as a software engineer. And this is a Swedish newspaper. This is where I started my career actually. And I written my master thesis in a jet fighter at Saab, and Saab is a Swedish company, and that's how I started my journey as a software engineer. And when I started this initiative where I actually mentor other women so that they can tap into their potential, this attracted a lot of attention from different podcasters and different journalists, and they really would like to understand that why I want to do this. And they also think that it's really interesting that a woman who has an engineering background would like to also work with other women and see what they can create in their career. And I had some interviews, and I had and they share this initiative with different social media. And I was also a speaker at SITA.dev conference in Stockholm in 2020, and I talk about system maintenance. And I also joined the Women in Technology World Series this year, where I talk about software architecture, which I'm really passionate about. So I have joined some different conferences where I speak about software maintenance and architecture. And at the same time, I was actually a mentor for trainees when I was working for a company. And I really like working with junior developers, where they get to know and have some kind of a feeling. And at the same time, I work with some non-profit organizations where we support women and show them what is possible for them. And I have written some articles. And I join Antler, and I make a signature talk there where I talk about those 5 pillars there as well. And I have been doing these free webinars on a monthly basis, and I'm really excited that this time I'm doing this with Stockholm IT Academy. And at the same time, my career is also transitioning, and I'm joining Antler to start my tech company. So this is me in short, and I would like to hand over to Stockholm IT Academy to Nisha.
Yeah, thank you, Tugce. Thank you so much for your wonderful story sharing with us. And actually, it is really commendable that you just shared your story with us, and it is really commendable that how you are helping the women who are in IT already, or who wanted to start their career in IT. So that is really commendable. So thank you for sharing this. And hello, everyone. I would like to welcome all of you here once again with us. And the topic is, as we know, that can women rock their career in IT? So of course, women can rock their career in IT. And yeah, I would like to just present. Yeah. So yes, today we're gonna talk about that, can women rock their career in IT? So yes, of course, women can rock their career in IT. And I believe that every woman can rock their career anywhere else where they want to. Just have a faith in you, and you can rock in each and every field. But how it is possible? So how? And how is Stockholm IT Academy also going to help you? This is all about, we are just talking about that how Stockholm IT Academy can help you to rock your career in IT or to start your career in IT. So that's we gonna know about it today. Because Stockholm IT Academy also believes that every woman shape her future and write her own story, and a story can leave a mark, then affects the future of others. Maybe you are opening the doors for other women who are just stepping into the world of technology, or they already stepped into the world of technology and they just wanted to switch their jobs or want to restart it again. So here we're going to help you that how you can restart your career in IT. Because as you know, or if you don't know, then we're going to tell you that 75% of our students are women. So that's how we are helping women to start their career in IT. And we are helping those women who already took a break from their career. Maybe they just moved with their family in some other location, maybe to Sweden, or they just switching their career into another field from IT, and they wanted to do a fresh start. We are helping those women also who never worked in IT before, but they wanted to start their career in IT. I know that starting a new career, it's not an easy task. It's not a cakewalk to land a job in Sweden, especially, or in a non-speaking English country, and especially for the immigrants. When you have tried many other options, for example, I would like to say that academic work you have tried tried Jobbspringet for the internships, or you have applied maybe some other universities or the IT schools where you can just learn some knowledge, and still there is no luck. And some other ways to enter into IT, but this is really, really very hard to how to enter into a job where you can just find your dream job and you can work into IT. So we, as a SITA Academy, we're gonna just work on this. We're gonna help you to land into the IT. So yes, this is, and we just tried many options. For examples, we started learning Swedish because we think if we will learn Swedish, then it's gonna be easy to find a job, especially in Sweden, because Swedish is one of the biggest barrier you can see in the language perspective. And then we think that, okay, maybe we will do some courses from here in Sweden. Maybe we will just do our we will just finish our master's. That's gonna help us to find a job in IT. But yes, sometimes it happens, sometimes not. If not, then come to us. We're gonna help you that how it is. And then it's actually we exactly address these problems. With SITA, your journey starts with no time. You will just gain back your confidence that landing a job in IT are just a matter of time. You will just know about it more once you will join us. And then we just don't teach technologies. We provide career-oriented programming. I would like to mention you one more time that SITA doesn't provide any job guarantee programs. We provide job-oriented programs, which means we will just show you the path that how to land into the job of IT. We're not gonna give you any kind of guarantee that you will get it, but yes, we know the right way to show you, and we can help you in that. So yes, we have this, we can just take you and provide trainings and support you until you land a job. That's SITA promise. And we just make sure that you stand up to date with the technical skills until you land a job. You can improve your skills until you will land a job. Because if you take a break after so much hard work, you will have to restart it again. As we all know that if we moved from other countries, then we have a long break. And technologies are very challenging each and every day, so we need to work hard on it. And then we have our training programs. Our training programs are included in many different areas. We have the software training programs. We have web development with Stack. We have Java. We have DevOps. We have the different roles in that. We have, for example, that after doing our trainings, you can work as a QA engineer, or you can work as a front-end developer, Java developer, DevOps engineer, automation specialist, because automation is on a market bloom. You can say everybody wants to learn automation. So there are a few programs that we can help you in that. We have the trainings in this. And then we have how SITA is differentiate from others, how our academy is giving you something that makes us stand apart from the other companies, you can say, or the other training programs. So how it is, because apart from our trainings, we are giving you the help in resume preparations. We are giving you help in cover letter preparations. We are helping you in LinkedIn profiling, behavioral interview references, interview preparations, mock interviews, helping with assignments during the interview process. We are helping you in mentoring and career coaching and networking. As we all know that networking is also a very important part in Sweden, especially because networking, referrals, and resume preparation, cover letter preparation, LinkedIn profile, this is also a kind of a thing that we all need to have a look very carefully, where we are lacking, where it is not something going right, why we are not landing into the job while doing each and everything. So we are having these sessions for each and every individual. Though we are having like maybe 50 students, is still we will give you attention for each and every individual. Resume preparation, cover letter, LinkedIn profile, this had been attended by each and for each and every individual. That's not all. Stay tuned. That's not all. We're gonna give you more things. How and what? We are gonna give you the internship opportunities. So we have our internships opportunity where you can find some internships. We have the consultancy opportunities. We have staffing opportunities. So yes, we are gonna give you the right opportunity where you want to, where you need help from us. So this is how that you know that if you are just dreaming a job, if you want to just restart your career in IT again, we are here and we are happy to help you. We are happy to fulfill your dreams. Your dreams will become our dreams and we will try to fulfill them together. This is all about from me. And I would like to just hand over it again to Tugce, who can just tell more about her or her participations. Thank you.
Yes, so let's share. So welcome back. So as Nisha actually talk about the opportunities at Stockholm IT Academy, I would like to actually continue to talk about opportunities in tech in a different perspective. When I was thinking about like technology, I was start to think about like who is working in technology actually, who are we? And then I come up with in a development team, we can start with a product owner, for example. Product owner is the person who really understands the concept of having a product from an IT system, and that person really knows actually why we have this system, what this system solves, what problem this system solves, and what other challenges the users today has, and how we can produce a solution so that we make sure that we always provide a value. And that is very important from an IT perspective, that we persons working in technology, we are giving a value to our clients, and to be able to understand that this person is the person that really has a great understanding of what are the things and in which priority we will release and deliver, so that it will make sense for the clients. So that person is more into the users and their needs, and how we can make this product even better so that it will serve our clients and customers in a better way. When we talk about a scrum master, and that person could be also a lead developer. That person is more focused on the development team, the way we work, the challenges we have in the team when we release it, and the way we release, the way how we interact with each other, how we team up. Maybe it's a very big team, then there will be maybe many other teams in the team. And what are the things that we are working on, like the developers, testers, and do we also have fun so that it's not that serious that we are delivering, but at the same time it's fun to work in the way, and what are the improvement areas that we can do in the team to be able to deliver what we want to deliver. And that person of course has also close relationship with product owner, but the focus is the team that is delivering the software. And developers, like I have seen that many of us are developers, and that could be also an architect, that we are more interested in the solution, the technical solution. We understand the challenge or the problem. We are more focusing on how we can produce a tech solution that could not only address this today's needs, but also the future, because maintenance part is equally important. And also the quality, because we will talk about the quality specialist, but quality is not only quality specialist responsibility, is actually also developers' responsibility to make sure that whatever code we are committing on daily basis, it's also include the quality. And as an architect also, that the way we architect, the way we build system can also survive in many years. The technology we have chosen is can sustain even in the future. And a UX UI designer is completely different person. They are more interested in the experience, right? When we interact with the system, we are having some experience, and that is how we build the trust with the system. And that person is more interested in how easy to navigate, how easy to find what you want to accomplish in the system, and what are the feelings. What is there any challenges you are facing? Is there anything that we can make it easy for you so that you can do the tasks and jobs easily? So that person perspective is completely different than a developer, for example. And the QA automation, they are more interested in the quality, like whatever we have changed in the code, we make sure that it doesn't break anything that we have maybe released in the previous version. And the system automation is a very hot topic today, to be able to find those bugs in an early state, even before maybe during the commit. And also the UI automation would also be very usable to see that whatever we have built on the UI part could also maybe cause other problems. So if you work with a complex system, QA specialists are very actually helpful, because I work with many of them. So it's really interesting to work different roles. So those are the peoples that actually makes the tech and the IT. And like we have seen that we have different skills and also perspectives. And when it comes to career growth, actually, like how we can create that path, we talk about this in the pillar number 3, when we align our skill set, our values, and the mission that we want to accomplish. Then the question is, how are we going to create that path? That path could be that maybe the value, the most important thing is for you to experience different responsibilities. You maybe started as a developer and you want to take the lead developer, and then maybe the architect role, and then maybe the managerial role where you lead the whole IT team. So in this path, you see that you are taking different responsibilities. You are seeing the same IT system in a different way and in different perspectives. Maybe this is what you want to achieve, and then we will align your path according to this value. And it could be the tech stack is your value. You are very interested in one particular tech stack. Let's say that it's a cloud computing that you really would like to learn a lot about, for example, Azure. And this is the tech stack you really dive deep into, meaning that it's a vertical career path. And you are like a go-to person. When I had some problems releasing my application on the cloud on Azure, then I know that this person is the go-to person because that person is really focused on this particular tech stack. And if this is something that you really would like to create, then we align the path so that we will see what opportunities available. And the way of working could be your value as well. Because of the current circumstances, maybe the tech stack or the role is not that important for you, but you want to work wherever you want to. You don't want to attach to a physical place maybe, or maybe you want to work as a contractor, that you would like to work as a freelancer or a consultant, or maybe you have some ideas that maybe you want to start your own company because you really have a solution for a particular problem that you have seen. So the way of work would also be the path. And domain is also interesting. For example, maybe you have a story about a financial or fintech, and you really would like to focus on the solution, let's say that in the online payments. And the technology is not that important, but the solution that you are providing when you are building an online payment would be the path that you would like to create, so that you just focus on the domain, but not the other things. And of course, it is possible to have some kind of a horizontal, meaning that you are gonna learn and also provide different knowledges in different technologies, but you are maybe not expert in one technology, but you have a very broad knowledge, meaning that it may be like working as a full stack developer where you have experience in different parts of the system. So these are the paths that you can create to be able to achieve and get clarity about, okay, this is where I am heading, and this is what I want to follow up. And I would like to stress that none of them is better than the other one, because sometimes I receive questions like, which one is the best way? There is no best way, and there is no better way. The way that I always support women to accomplish is the way that you feel most resonate with. For example, in my personal career, I have tech stack as a value, but now I am transitioning in way of working and particular domain. So you can start with one path, and when you grow in that career, you can switch to different values because your needs has changed, because you grew. And I would like to introduce you the private mentorship program, which I have mentioned in the beginning, that for those who will stay at the end of webinar, I will give you the opportunity to learn about what this mentorship and how I support women actually. And in this mentorship program, we actually based on everything on the 5 core pillars of the blueprint. So in this mentorship program, you get clarity about what lights you up, like what is it that you really would like to achieve in your career, and how we can create the vision so that you can feel excited about what you want to achieve. It's not like a job from 9 to 5. Instead, you are contributing, you are on the way for something that you feel excited. And then we make that align, we create that path that I try to describe how we do it based on your values, based on your personal talents. And then we set smart goals, and those goals will take you somewhere. You become really conscious because you have a clarity of what you want to achieve. So every goal, every action you are taking will really take you to the place where you would like to be. And those results actually that the woman that I work with achieve is extraordinary. And those results is very different from one person to another, because what we want to achieve is different. It could be a completely new job, it could be a promotion in your workplace, it could be a pay raise, it could be something that you haven't thought about before that is possible, but you knew that it's possible and you are on the way to achieve it. So this webinar, this mentorship is for those who are ready, because it's not for tomorrow, it's not someday or one day, it's for now. you really feel that I'm ready to rock my career, and this is what this webinar is for. Like, we are explaining how it is possible to rock your career, and you are willing to invest in yourself, and at the same time you are looking for a mentor. If I want to share from my personal experience, I was looking for someone that can really help me to tap into what more it is possible and what more I can achieve in my personal career. So in this 6 months private mentorship, you will get my one-to-one care, with meaning that it's one-to-one 40 minutes monthly calls. And considering the transition that I am having in my career, this is something that I not unfortunately offer to everyone, but only 2 people, so that I can really dedicate my time and my attention so that you can achieve your goals. And at the same time, you will get a full support in a private Facebook group, and also the course material to your personal inbox, and it's really customized to your needs during what we have discussed in those private one-to-one calls, and also bi-weekly tech talks that I'm holding on that Facebook group, and also weekly chat, because I don't want you to feel alone until the next call in next month. Instead, we will have weekly chat on WhatsApp, so I will be your accountable buddy. You will know that I keep you accountable for what we have discussed in the previous call. So you have someone beside you who is always hold you accountable and know the path you are achieving. So I can't stress enough how a mentor can make a difference in your personal life and in your personal career. That is something I have experienced. That's why I'm sharing this with all of you. And I can stress and emphasize enough how we women are needed in technology. And I would like to actually conclude this webinar from my part with this code that I really like. When you are pursuing any career, but especially in technology, find your passion and don't let anything stand in your way. And when you find that passion, you will have, if you have someone beside you, that path and that time will be shortened. So I really advise you to find someone who you can work with and feel and believe in yourself, that whatever you think you have passionate for is possible to achieve in technology. So thank you very much for your attention and for your time. And for those who would like to explore more about what is possible to work with me and to understand the things that I have talked about in this webinar, you are very welcome to book a 30 minutes free strategy call with me. And I will share the link on the chat box, and I will give word back to Stockholm IT Academy.
Yeah, thanks, Tugce.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Hello again, everyone. So I'm Jagdish. I am a lead instructor and mentor at Stockholm IT Academy. And before I start anything before concluding today's event, I would like to mention once again, Tugce stressed enough on mentorship, but with our experience in the past, what we have also observed, all the students that we have trained or mentored, technical skills you can learn anywhere. You can go to YouTube, and if you want to learn anything, you can get the tutorials for beginners levels, and then you can go to some other Udemy or some other MOOCs platforms where you can buy some courses for very, very cheap price and then get the advanced technical skills. But the mentorship is the actual deal. So that is what actually will help you to grow in your career. If you are looking for a job, learning technical skills is easy, but the mentorship is the thing that actually plays a key role. So the knowledge that comes through experience is very powerful. So people like Tugce can really help you fast forward your journey towards the goal. Let's say if you try on your own, maybe you can you can reach your goal in 1 year. But if you take some proper mentorship from the experienced people, experts, you can't really go to everyone and ask for mentorship. You should really choose your mentor very carefully. You should also check their track record, and then you might get to your goal within 6 months or even 3 months. So that is very important, and people are becoming more aware of the power of mentorship nowadays. So I would highly recommend book a free call with Tugce and just talk to her first, and then from there onwards you can decide whether to move forward or not. So, and I will just take some 5 minutes of your time to explain a little more about Stockholm IT Academy. Just that will add whatever Nisha mentioned already in the previous part. At Stockholm IT Academy, we believe everyone can do anything, as Nisha rightly said, and we also believe everyone can do IT as well. If you want to get into IT, irrespective of your background or your skills, or whether you are starting from the scratch, it doesn't matter. You can do it. The only thing, you have to commit yourself. And our vision is to aim, our aim is to shape 100,000 IT personnel of today and tomorrow. That is the vision we have. And we are taking small steps. We started at the beginning of 2020, right when the pandemic started. And till now, we are doing good. We are progressing towards our goal steadily and slowly. And we have our amazing team. And so Nisha is our QA consultant and instructor, and I take care of mentoring sessions, and also I take some technical training sessions. We have Rizal as our full stack web development trainer. He teaches main stack, and we have Maunika, she's also a mentor and agile tester. And we have Krishna, who teaches automation testing, and we have Kiran, who teaches manual testing and API testing, and we have Uma, who is a certified Scrum Master and expert in agile methodologies, and also teaches software testing fundamentals. All of them not only teach you the technical skills that you need for a particular job role, but they also mentor you to move forward in the job search strategy as well. So this is our team right now. And till now, we could help 7 people directly through our trainings and mentorship program. We also conduct lots of free trainings as well. So we also helped a few people indirectly, not directly through our academy, but through our trainings and mentorship, free mentorship programs. And as I said, we also conduct lots of free trainings. And in the past, we conducted these software testing fundamentals, agile methodology, Java essentials. And right now, Selenium and full stack web development are going on, and SQL is going on for our academy students. SQL and full stack web development are going for our academy students. And Selenium is open for everyone, which is going on every day morning, 7 to 8 a.m. CET. And in the future, we'll start API testing with Postman and Rest Assured, which is also API testing, but automation. These are our future trainings. And yeah, so these are the 5 reasons to join Stockholm IT Academy. Nisha already covered a lots of points. You can start your career in IT, no matter what is your background and what level you are at, as far as your technical skills are concerned. And we also provide some free trainings, actually lots of free trainings. You just have to register in our website, which I will show at the end of these slides. And we don't just take you into a particular batch and then we'll give you training and then you're on your own. We don't do that. You are in and you are out once you get the job. You will stay in touch with all our activities that happens until you land in a job, so that you don't miss the touch of what you have been learning with us. And Nisha already mentioned about the offerings, like we provide how you can create a single page resume that gets you shortlisted, your entry ticket to the interview process, and then a good cover letter, how you can write that, and you profiling your LinkedIn so that recruiters can find you and message you in your inbox for any relevant openings. And then so in Europe, and not only in Sweden in particular, but in general in Europe, the interview process has many levels. So first there will be a HR round, and then there will be sometimes an assignment, and then there will be more stress on behavioral interviews. So we'll cover all those aspects. We will not leave anything that comes under our offerings, and you will get access to all our trainers and mentors, which I have shown in the previous slide, our team. You'll get access to all of our trainers and mentors. You can talk to them one-on-one. They'll help you understand the technologies that you are learning. Also, they'll help you clearing the interviews. And if you get any assignment in any interview, they'll also help you to clear that assignment in using the best practices available out there. And I will quickly show you how you can join our Stockholm IT Academy. And also I'll show you if you have a team, if you are a hiring manager, or if you know someone who is looking for some candidates with good technical skills, you can also refer Stockholm IT Academy so that they can hire our consultants. I will quickly show you that, and after that we will open the floor for question and answers. You can open any of your browser, and you can go to SITA.edu.com. And if you want to join our academy, you can just click join our academy, and then you will get a form, and you will have all your questions answered almost in this FAQ section. So you can go through it. We covered all the questions since 1.5 years. All the students, whoever asked the question, we summed up and we prepared this FAQ section. You will get all your answers. Once you read them, you can fill this form, and we will receive the application. And this first section itself explains the application process. You can go through it. It is very straightforward process. And we don't take everyone who apply. We only take candidates for whom we think this program is suitable. For some people, it is not really helpful. They don't need our intensive training and mentorship program. Without our internship and mentoring program also, they can still get jobs or reach their goals on their own. So for such people, we don't actually take them in. We make it clear that so this is not suitable for them. So that is why we have this interview process. And in the interview process, if we both agree that this program is suitable for you, then you will join our academy in whatever the program that you applied for. And if you are looking to hire any of our consultants or our students for entry-level positions, you can just click us and just fill this form. It will have just 4 or 5 questions, and then we will contact you, and then from there we can take it. So this is about how you can join Stockholm IT Academy, how you can hire our students. And if you have any questions about academy or anything, you can always write to us. You can just click here on contact us and fill this form, fill the questionnaire, write the question. You will hear from one of our team members. And with that, I will conclude the details about the Stockholm IT Academy. So if you have any questions to Tugce or to Stockholm IT Academy, you can ask your questions. You can write them in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask directly also. Any questions from anyone? I already answered one question in the chat about a .NET program. So at Stockholm IT Academy right now, we don't have anything related to .NET or Microsoft technologies. So if you follow us, you will get to know. Anyone has any questions? Yeah, if no one has any questions, we can end the session, but we will still stay here for 1 more minute. So you can ask any question if you have, or you can scan the QR code, open your mobile and open your camera and scan the QR code and book a call with Tugce. Or you can also, if you want to join our academy, you can also use this link or scan this QR code and fill the form which I have shown a few minutes back. And if you joined the session late, this is being live streamed to YouTube at Stockholm IT Academy. You can also go back and check the recorded session, the first part, whatever you have missed, and you can share it with the people who think they need help or mentoring. You can share with them also, with your friends or family or anyone. I must say this program is definitely helpful for someone out there. In the last 1.5 years, we have seen so many people struggling not only to start their career, to even advance in their current careers with lack of proper mentorship. So please feel free to share to someone who you think is useful. Okay, so we don't have any questions, I think.
And I would like to say that if you don't have any questions for now, maybe later on they just popped up in your head and you wanted to ask us, then please write us. We are happy to help you.
Yes.
So yes, you can ask any question anytime.
Yes. Tugce, you want to say something before we close?
No, I thank you. And yeah, if there is any questions that you want to ask, you can also find me in any social media, or I really would like to looking forward for your bookings if you would like to explore more about mentoring. Yeah.
Yes. So what we will do, we will share all our LinkedIn or social media profiles where you can reach us in the video description of the YouTube video, and that video link will be shared in our LinkedIn events page. So if you had come to this presentation through LinkedIn or Facebook event, we will share the link of the recorded YouTube session in the same event page from where you reached here, and in the video description you will find all the social media links to contact us directly.
Yes.
Okay, then thanks everyone for joining. It was a really very great presentation from everyone. Thanks Nisha, thanks Tugce.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you everyone to joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Have a nice evening all, and have a nice Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.